again. There were so many reasons a dog could end up at the Tales of the Forgotten. I wanted to howl in despair. It seemed to me we pooches were doomed, no matter how adorable or well-behaved we were. Feeling sad, I did what I always did in a crisis and gave in to the land of Nod, hoping against hope that when I woke, there would be a change in fortunes. "Oh, isn't he gorgeous?" a woman's voice murmured, gently waking me with a start from my slumber. Turning around, with sleepy eyes, I looked at the woman peering through the glass. Short and thin, her brown hair fell in soft waves around her shoulders, and her blue eyes radiated a kind of warmth and love I had not seen in a long time. I felt a sudden sense of hope, and, glancing up at Kelly, who was standing with a smile a mile wide next to this woman, I shook the sleep from my eyes, got out of bed, and trotted over to the glass to let out a little bark of welcome. The woman grinned as she crouched down, her red wool coat pooling on the floor behind her. She tapped excitedly on the glass. "Hello, young man," she grinned before turning to look back at Kelly. "I think I'm in love. Can I go and see him, please?" Kelly laughed, fished into her pocket for one of the treats she knew I loved. "Of course. This is Percy," Kelly explained to the woman as I snaffled the treat from her warm palm. "He's very special to me. Handsome, gorgeous, and bursting with love. He's my idea of a perfect man." After picking me up, Kelly gave me a comforting squeeze and invited the woman to sit on the old easy chair in the corner. When she was settled, Kelly placed me gently on the woman's lap and tickled me under my chin. "This is Gail," Kelly explained to me. "We've just been talking 19 to the dozen about you because, like me, Percy, she's a woman with excellent taste who loves pugs." I barked appreciatively. This was the most promising news I had received since I had arrived. Shuffling around in Gail's lap so I could get a proper look at her, I drank in her appearance. She appeared to be in her late 30s. Her skin was creamy white, and the few freckles on her nose gave her a cute, vulnerable appearance. But the soft lines around her twinkling blue eyes and the grey circles that were forming underneath told me life had not always been kind, and perhaps, like me, she was tired of battling to find her place in the world. I liked her immediately, and as Gail looked back at me, her blue eyes teeming with warmth, I felt a whoosh in my tummy and a pang in my heart. I sensed Gail was a woman who was simply bursting with love, and as I let out another little bark of excitement, she tickled me gently behind the ears and laughed. "How would you like to go for a little walk with me, Percy?" she asked gently. "I'd really like to get to know you better." I rubbed my head against her arm with gratitude to show my enthusiasm. "I think that means yes," Kelly said, holding out my lead. As Gail slipped it onto my collar, I walked obediently alongside her and out into the exercise yard. As I felt the chilly air on my face, I looked up at Gail and uncurled my tail so it could wag freely with unbridled joy. Nobody else had asked me to walk with them, and I was determined Gail would like me as much as I liked her. "So, Percy, Kelly has been telling me all about you," Gail said in a soft, soothing voice. She wrapped her scarf tightly around her neck as the wind gathered speed. "It sounds as though you've had a bit of bad luck." "You're not wrong," I barked in reply, all the while trotting eagerly alongside Gail. "I know what it's like," she replied. "My family has had its fair share of bad luck too. It's not fair, is it?" Stopping at the bench, Gail sat down, then placed her warm hands around my little body to sit me up on her lap. I breathed in the scent of her floral perfume and relaxed against her legs, the day's cool temperatures making me shiver. In the 3 weeks since I had arrived, the weather had taken a decidedly wintry turn, and I was enjoying the chance of some human warmth and comfort. "I'd love to take you home."